What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Cincinnati versus Kansas State college basketball matchup going down Wednesday, March 5th, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do so because we have a lot of action lined up this week. The college hoops cards are solid as the smaller conferences are in their conference tournaments. The bigger conferences are winding down their regular season schedules. So make sure that you jump on board and make sure you also check out our NBA and NHL plays as well. I'm going to have those all week as well. So use that promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. We've also got products for those who make big bets and for those with big bankrolls, those looking for more of a VIP experience where you're going to get things like late alert plays closer to game time, where we're going to track line movement for you, try to get you the best possible number compared to the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information, even if it's just to find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one between Cincinnati and Kansas State. Cincinnati coming into this one 17-12 on the year. 13-14-2 against the number this season after ending up with a 73-64 loss on the road at the hands of Houston in their last matchup, while Kansas State comes in winners of a 65-56 decision over Colorado at home last time out to improve to 14-15 on the year, 16-13 against the number this season. Now, there was a 5 or so game win streak that Kansas State had, at the back end of January and into the early part of February, where they beat Oklahoma State. They went on the road and beat Iowa State. They beat Arizona and Kansas at home. And all of a sudden, we were sitting here thinking, well, hey, wait a sec. Kansas State's starting to put it together. Could this team maybe, go on a bit of a run and get themselves back into the NCAA tournament discussion, maybe for an at-large bid? But then, the wheels kind of fell off of the cart a little bit, and, Kansas State had taken some head-scratching losses along the way. Losses to BYU and Utah on the road, and a loss to Arizona State at home by double digits, which was not a good look. And now all of a sudden, Kansas State's disappeared from the bubble as well. Now, Cincinnati is on the bubble right now as one of the next teams, the next 4 out, alongside teams like Wake Forest, SMU, Villanova. And as weak as the ACC has been, those are still 2 teams in Wake Forest and SMU that have 20 wins this season. So I think that Cincinnati's going to have to do a lot of jumping through hoops, especially when you consider, the teams that are the first 4 out. Teams like Georgia, who are starting to pick up some, at least starting to look like they're picking up some signature wins in the SEC. North Carolina's been right there alongside Wake and SMU. Boise State's probably one of the premier teams in the Mountain West, and like I said, an experienced team as well that could easily go on a run in the Mountain West tournament. Xavier, who's been playing well. So Cincinnati definitely needs to win to, get some wins with style points to potentially crack the field of 68. The problem is that I don't know if I trust them to do that. And they also just have to avoid losing because they're probably going to have to go on a sustained run in the Big 12 tournament to really, sort of make any noise to the tournament committee. And, this is a Cincinnati team that I just don't know if I trust to pull away in a spot like this. Kansas State, yeah, they've been taking losses, but there's been spots where they've been scrappy. I mean, they lost to UCF by 4 points, catching 5, so they got the cover there. They barely missed out on the cover against Utah. They've beaten Arizona State and Iowa State on the road as well. So, like I said, I think this is a Kansas State team that is going to have some fight to them. And I'm just not in a position where I want to lay almost double digits with Cincinnati here. You look at some of the home performances they've had. Yeah, they beat Utah, BYU, and TCU all by double digits. But this is also a team that lost focus and lost to West Virginia at home by 13 points and beat Baylor by 2. So I just think that, like I said, I think this is just a case of too many points. I think Cincinnati wins, but I think Kansas State covers here. Kind of similar to what we saw in the first meeting of the season where Kansas State did win 70-67. So, the Bearcats are playing with revenge here, but I think in the end, I think 9.5 is too many. Give me the points with Kansas State in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.